Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Last run, no-hit run attempt number 6,742. We got hit on the wallmonger fight. Second time that's happened on camera, which tells me that I need to be a little bit more careful on the fourth floor, maybe get a little bit better at the wallmonger fight, maybe, just maybe, oh baby, try to have just a little bit more energy and attention at that point in the run, because that's it's getting to be a pretty consistent location in which I'm taking damage, third or fourth floor, something like that. Honestly, my record has been pretty good once I get past the fourth floor. You know, I think once I got hit on a Blobulon that I didn't see on the bullet hell floor, but once we get to the fifth floor, the dragon, you know, I've fought the dragon 100 million times. I'm relatively decent at the dragon, and the fact of the matter is, I have more practice on the dragon because you fight the dragon every run. You don't fight the wallmonger every run, you fight the wallmonger 1 out of every 3 runs, maybe 1 out of every, or I should say maybe like 3 out of every 10 runs, because you do have the door lord rarely. So honestly, the fact that we fought the dragon so many more times makes me think that we actually have a better chance of flawlessing the dragon than we do wallmonger. But I just need to be a little bit more careful in the fight. Try to get my dodges to be just a little bit better. And if we can do that, well, I think we got a pretty damn good chance at getting a no-hit run one of these days. I say one of these days. We've already had one, but I want another one. So I can make an attempt at 2 in a row, but that'll happen in time. Last run was really good. Well, you know, it was pretty good, wasn't it? We had the mass shotgun plus 1 to bullets, so we actually did have quite a bit of damage on the mass shotgun. We were killing standard bulletkin enemies in 1 shot, even late game. And the mass shotgun shot itself, if we could get it to explode, was killing a lot of other enemies in 1 shot, red shotgunners, ghosts. So our damage, our weapon efficiency, or our ammo efficiency at room-to-room combat was pretty nice. I can't quite remember what we had for boss killing on the last run. Did I have a good boss killing weapon? Or maybe I just had like the mail gun. Oh no, we had the scrambler. Right, I remember now. We had the scrambler. I think we ended up purchasing that on a early floor, and it was definitely a good purchase, I think. Such a efficient boss killing weapon, and an efficient room helping weapon too. Just using a couple of shots on difficult rooms to kill enemies a little bit faster was, you know, ammo well spent. And I'm very glad that we picked up a blank on the last room. You know, that wallmonger fight on the last run, if I had maybe 1 more blank, or I didn't use 1 blank on that wallmonger fight really early and I kind of saved it for later, I think we could have gotten the flawless out of it. So I really do think that maybe what I should be doing as much as possible is saving blanks, doing my damnedest never to have to use a blank in room combat. Try to save them all for the bosses. Now, of course, when I say that, you know, this will be the run where we get into a situation where we're gonna take damage on a room, and then I don't use the blank, and then that's how we're gonna lose the no-hit run from just a standard room, a standard bulletkin firing at me or something. You know, you have to use blanks sometimes to avoid damage, but I would like to try to keep that to a minimum if at all possible. But really, all it takes is just 1 moment, 1 singular situation, 1 lack of foresight on your dodge rolls, and then all of a sudden, you have to pop a blank in order to avoid taking damage, and then it just goes downhill from there. There were a couple of situations on the last run where I remember specifically, even right now, using blanks because I made like a snap dodge roll that I didn't have to make. Like there was 1 room that had just like 1 whiz bang and 1 bulletkin, and I popped a blank and I probably didn't need to, but I did it anyways. Okay, this floor is looking really nice. We have 2 extra Guon Stones that we can purchase. That's probably worth buying. But there's also a shotgun, and of course, the second key that we're gonna need in order to access the oubliette. The shotgun is a perfectly valid weapon. In fact, it's extremely good. Do not underestimate just having a nice shotgun. That's the water barrel, isn't it? In it, yeah. Do not underestimate having just a shotgun as a decent weapon, because it is a decent weapon. And in fact, I'm thinking maybe I could buy the shotgun in order to use it for the boss fight. How much is it? How much is it? Shotgun is 35. The key's gonna be 25, so we're gonna need 60 credits for that. The Glass Guon Stones are 10 each. I can buy one. I could buy 2 Guon Stones if I sell something from one of the chests. So, you know, I'm gonna fight the boss first. Why not? Robot's right hand is probably fine. It is a theoretically easy gull fight. Sometimes the gull here can be a bit quick. Oh, we don't have the coolant ready. Sometimes the gull can do like little short jumps and might get the best of you. You just gotta be a little bit careful. Focus on dodging. Whenever the gull does that type of a quick jump, just have to be extremely careful. Probably should not have even done that dodge roll against the wall. I did it just because, like, oh, what if there's a bullet that's gonna come in behind me and, you know, the dodge roll might save me. But the dodge roll also just means I can't make a quick dodge or movement. Okay, good. This is what the pillars are for, basically, blocking the those big shots, I think. That's what I love using the pillars for here. This should be a, oh god. I hate it when the gull does a fast jump and that happens. So I think we have a good track on the flawless. Yeah, shoot another one of your big bullets, you dumb bird. Jump? Yeah. Coolant's ready. We're probably, unless we get any keys, we're not opening any chests here, so might as well pop the coolant. We don't need to worry about de-wicking chests or anything like that. We get the Grey Mauser. The Grey Mauser is an A-tier gun that is okay, good at stealing, but I don't want to steal because I don't want that 10th level of curse. I know I could be playing without curse mode active. I could just be playing with 0 levels of curse instead of the 9 we get from the statue. Oh, we picked up 50 credits too. So we can buy everything if we want. But I don't know. Is the game easier or harder on curse mode? And I am actually curious what you people think about this, because you get a benefit and you get a penalty. The penalty is some enemies take longer to kill, some bosses take longer to kill, some enemies are faster, you know, because they are jammed. But the benefit is you get much more money on your run, and by having more money, you can buy more things. By being able to buy more things, you can buy more blanks. You can buy good weapons from shops. You could spend money on YV. You know, if you find a lucky black market, you can take full advantage of it. So maybe there is a little bit of a positive to being cursed, but is it worth getting cursed? I don't know. That's very nice, getting a free key. I should probably save this for the next floor because we definitely want to get the old crest, and if I spend the key and we don't get a key drop on the next floor and the shop is locked, then we can't get the old crest. So I'm probably just gonna save the key. You know, 1 brown chest, 1 blue chest is not, you know, necessarily worth it. We might get some green chests, red chests later, so I'm not very upset about this. And honestly, the shotgun is an acceptable weapon for the oubliette. It's not outstanding. It's not gonna kill things extremely quickly, but it is gonna help kill things slowly. It's gonna do a little bit of extra damage, have a little bit of extra knockback. I'm tempted, honestly, to buy the blank, and I'm going to do it. You know, the last run, what did I just say? I said that, you know, I probably used blanks in a little bit improperly. If we had saved some blanks, maybe we could have flawless the wallmonger, so why not stack up the blanks now? And honestly, especially going down to the oubliette, we're gonna want them. You know, this basically means that we can counteract 1 nasty room for a few seconds, which might be, you know, all the time we need. But I do love me a good old-fashioned shotgun. Good knockback when we need to. The shotgun's a good weapon, not just for, you know, the total damage that it can do, but because we can fire it and then move, and then fire it and then move, you know? We don't really need to to stay still in order to do damage. And what I really mean by that is... What I really mean by that is that I can, you know, dodge roll, fire one shot, dodge roll, fire one shot. I can't do that with the robot's right hand. With the robot's right hand, it's like fire, boop, boop, boop. But if I had a shotgun, scrambler, anything that fired one bullet slowly, grenade launcher, RPG, it actually does make that a little bit better. But anyways, this run is fine. I do value the shotgun very highly, so I'm very happy to have it. Gray Mauser is okay. You know, there might actually be certain rooms where... Can't find him, but I'm just gonna fire some shots in. There might be certain rooms where we want the, what is it, the smoke? The invisibility effect? Oh my god, the Guon Stones. You're gonna yell at me if I don't buy the Guon Stones, so you know what, just for you. Anyways, oh, you know what, maybe we shouldn't have bought them all so that we might get a Guon Stone drop, but you know what, I'm okay with this. Anyways, I have no idea what I was gonna say. That's a crazy lucky Guon Stone drop, I think. Yeah, maybe I should have saved one Guon Stone for purchase later, because I think once you get 6, they don't drop anymore. So if I had saved a little space around myself, then we could have maybe gotten one more orbital out of it or something. But so far this run is going fine. I highly value the shotgun. I think it's a great weapon. These Guon Stones are gonna help me out a great deal. You know, if we had more Guon Stones on the Wallmonger fight, maybe we would have not taken so much damage. These things are actually pretty useful. It's the same damn room every time. At least when the Guon Stone hits them, they die fully. And I am not worried at all about the shotgun ammo. This thing can run out of ammo before the frickin' Blobulord fight. Is gonna call him Bullet Lord, that's not his name. And if we run out of ammo by the Blobulord fight, we don't have any ammo for the next floor, whatever. You know, money well spent, ammo well spent. 'Cause this floor is super freaking tough sometimes. But you know what? I feel okay. I feel good. Oh god, thank god. Oh god, thank you, Guon Stone. I feel good. I feel aware. I feel focused. And indeed, I am glad that I saved the key, because we do need to use the key to get into the old crest room. Although, no, okay, well, this was pick up the ammo drop. Although the shop wasn't locked, but we just lost out on one blue chest on the last floor, and it did pay out with junk. So it's honestly a good payout, I think. Okay. That was awkward, I will admit, fully. I dodged very stupidly there, and the game felt generous in not screwing me by letting me take damage from a random bullet. I figured that we would be fine, but I was very worried once I started getting into like a bad set of dodges. I'm really trying to not want to use blanks. Okay. If I can get through this without using a lot of blanks, I think that would be ideal. So let's just use the crap out of the shotgun. I didn't even see that bullet. I'm glad it didn't hit me. I think that bulletkin died from the explosion. He didn't die from the explosion, he died from my shot. Why didn't I see that bullet coming in? Maybe the explosion was like partially happening or something. Regardless, I feel a little bad about not seeing the bullet, but let's just be careful. We have the ammo drop, so we can waste ammo in the shotgun. We can even look for secret rooms, which we should definitely do. Oh, and there it is, right there. Perfect. Just looking. Just in case there was a second secret room, they do happen. That's good, we found the secret room. If we have a blank after we fight the boss, I might want to use it there. You know what? Using a blank is fine. Again, this is where we're gonna want to use them After this floor, we can stock up on the second floor, bring as many as we can to the Abbey. I don't know why I'm still using the shotgun, but you know, whatever works. I could have also just not gone to the room, but I like fully exploring everywhere if I can. Uh-oh. That's what I was worried about. Frickin' these jerks. Luckily, we killed most everything before these guys became too much of a problem. What are their names? They're not Dets, they're Gats, right? G-A-T. Gat like rat-a-tat-tat. Stop using the shotgun. I know it's good, but if we don't need to use it, we shouldn't use it, at least until we have, you know, more efficient weapons, or backup weapons, or a guaranteed ammo drop somewhere. I definitely don't want to be running out if I can avoid it. Okay, so the floor is done. Honestly, that did not go that badly. We didn't really get any super annoying large rooms. This was the most annoying room that we fought, and this was probably second most annoying. We can buy a key. We've already picked up the Guon Stones. Actually, there are 2 keys. I'm gonna buy them both. You know, I guess another thing to think about is that by purchasing the Guon Stones, if the game doesn't drop Guon Stones as part of the room rewards, we get other drops, correct? Now, maybe a drop turned into a red heart, but maybe a drop could turn into a blank or a key. Maybe that's something that we should keep in mind. Maybe that's gonna be a benefit towards, in the future, by having a whole lot of Guon Stones. You know, by buying them early, maybe we'll get more drops of other things. This is going fine. Just be careful on those dodges, and those Guon Stones are gonna do a big job of helping me avoiding certain damage. I'm never gonna rely on them, but accidentally, if they block a bullet, that would be great. If I'm running away from an enemy and then I notice that a bullet is about to be blocked, maybe I won't use a blank. Maybe I won't use a blank when I need to use a blank, though. Maybe I'll end up taking some extra damage. It all depends. Like right there, maybe I would have used a blank if I didn't have those Guon Stones around me. I want to try to not use any blanks, because I want to buy more and take as many as I can down to the next floor. Run. Okay, good. You know, if I can bring 3 down to the second floor, buy 1 more from the shop, all of a sudden we have a chance of bringing 4 down to the Abbey. Now, I say this, and there's a secret room on this floor, so I do think I will go to the secret room. That's probably more important than 1 blank, but honestly, maybe it's not. Maybe if I have an opportunity to bring more blanks down to the Abbey, even if it's just a chance of it happening, maybe I should take that chance. You know, the Old King is kind of a difficult boss. It's a very long boss if you don't have a super amazing weapon to kill him with. And while the shotgun might not have super amazing DPS against the boss, I think the pulse cannon would have it would have better DPS against a boss like the Old King, so I'm definitely happy to have that. Were there any blanks in the shop? No. So with 2, I am going to open the secret room and not have any second doubts about that. It is just a brown chest, not wicked, not a mimic. I think we're gonna open it, and we get the snowballer. Honestly, the snowballer is a good weapon. Especially if we can duct tape it to something else. Duct taping it with the, like the Gray Mauser, that seems like an awesome combination. We get some extra damage and freezing effects. Maybe with the pulse cannon, we could use it as a boss killing weapon, damage and freezing at the same time. You know, we have options. Science cannon. That's basically my opinion on that drop. Science cannon, actually, snowballer. You're not shooting me, are you? Just snowballer into robot's right hand. Could have also used the pulse cannon. Okay. Honeycomb. Because we're trying to do a no-hit run, that's not ideal for us, but that's okay. There's no cell creep. We can save it for a future floor. Pick up the old crest. Don't forget about it this time. and head on down. So far, I can't complain. We're actually doing quite well. Our weapons are maybe not ideal. I'm not happy about having the honeycomb because it only activates if we take damage. But our weapons are fine. Pulse cannon is acceptable as a boss killing gun, including against the Old King. Even though it doesn't have outstanding range, it does have pretty good range. It has more range than the Void Shotgun. The Void Shotgun I don't think is a good Old King killer precisely because of the range, but this is better. We've already started with a annoying room. Although honestly, with the Grey Mauser, we have oh no, but as soon as you dodge roll, you lose the. As soon as you dodge roll, you lose the invisibility, but we might be able to make it work. Using the Grey Mauser, we might be able to cross this room without any snipers attacking us, and then we kill them pretty quickly. I don't know, it's worth a shot. Anyways, I think this is a pulse cannon room, potentially, because I want to kill these guys as quickly as possible. Something like this. There we go. Actually, you know what? Yeah, thank you, pulse cannon. This room is strange. I don't think I've ever seen you enter this room from the right. You always enter it from the left. Is this a special room? It seems very strange, honestly, that it is like that, but I guess it is like that. Jammed enemies means let's go the other way first. Target selection. I'm playing very slow and cautious and carefully because that's honestly what we need to do, I think. Not like one of the gun nuts here is that much of a problem. I could also freeze him with like 5 shots from the snowballer, so why don't we do that? There we go. Easy as pie. All right. Just found myself kind of losing focus there for a second, so I just took a minute to get a quick little cough out, refocus, double down. These runs can get pretty long, but probably only by like an hour and a half. You know, on the past few runs, whenever I've taken damage, I've kind of ended up speed running the rest of the game, trying to find the dragon and the lich as quickly as possible. Maybe also the 4th floor. But if we are, you know, doing all of every floor, probably pulse cannon. It's probably like an hour and a half. Careful, careful. There we go. Easy room. I should have checked, maybe see if there's any lanterns, because maybe if there's a nifty shrine or shop, we might want to go there first before we continue to do room clearing here, but this is fine. I'm trying to keep the table between me and the other bulletkin. At least there weren't multiple jammed ones in my immediate vicinity. And one jammed bulletkin is fine. Oh god! And interestingly, there was no enemy spawning there. I guess I don't see this room terribly often. I don't really know exactly what the spawn mechanics are. So there's 4 bulletkin when you spawn, and then you'll get 3 random enemies in 3 random corners, and then the 4th corner will be clear or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's min-max the ammo drop here. Get out of here, rat. This is mine. Not good, not good. Good. We have the ammo drop, so I'll spend a little bit of ammo here on the shotgun. And then look for secret rooms. Okay. Honestly, you know, even if I find the bottle, I don't think I'm gonna take it. Usually I don't like taking it, even though it can mean that we can carry an extra ammo drop with us, essentially. have a better chance at being able to use our weapons a little bit more frequently, being able to refill ammo whenever we want on the fly. But maybe I should rate the bottle a little bit more highly, you know? I'm up for those types of things, for re-evaluating my tier list of items that I would like to take. There's gonna be more enemies here. Ghosts are weird. Sometimes they will vanish and other times they'll walk towards you. I think only one ghost can vanish off of the spawn. I don't know. I think there's some logic that someone could look at in order to determine what's going on with those guys. Okay. This is fine. Oh, this is perfect. Get the hell out of here. Get in the pit. Ho. Close one, knock you back, hit the table, perfect. More ammo. Goes to the shotgun. We basically haven't used anything else, so I really cannot see myself wanting ammo in anything else. You know, we've taken a few shots with the pulse cannon, but not a lot. A few shots with the snowballer, but not a lot. Sure, you know what? Well, you know what we should do is shoot the walls. Nothing. 2 blanks. 2 blanks. Hopefully not the Amoconda. Hopefully we get something a little bit easier. Give me the Gorgon. With the shotgun, give me the Beholster. The Beholster is a pretty easy boss when you have something that fires quickly or has a little bit of spread to it, like a shotgun or the pulse cannon. Even with those beaties, I've already found the secret room. Even with those beaties, you know, we can kill them pretty quickly with what we have, and we have the snowballer so we can freeze them if we can't kill them. You know, if there's a jammed one that spawns exactly where we need to dodge, we can just think of that ahead of time, slightly, and then use the snowballer to give ourselves a little bit of an out. You know what? I'm not gonna mess around. I'm gonna use the snowballer whenever there's a jammed enemy that has a likelihood of hitting me, because I don't want to get hit. Now, unfortunately, the shop requires a key. That's very unlucky. Shit. And honestly, I might want to go to the shop using a key. We can buy a key back. I have plenty of money. We're in curse mode, we can afford it. But also, I want more blanks. I might want a whole lot of blanks going down to the Abbey, and if there are blanks in the shop, I want them. So honestly, that's what we might want to do on this floor with our key. You know, it would be nice if we could get another key drop. Maybe we can get one from the boss fight. And honestly, we're in a good position right now with our blanks. I don't think we need to save them necessarily right now. Damn it. Dodged backwards into the shot. Wasn't paying attention. That's what I mean. You know, one bad dodge, one bad maneuver, all of a sudden, you're down a blank, going to fight a boss with only one. And maybe purchasing blanks from the shop is now no longer a high value. Because I'd have to buy 2 in order to get 3, which means that I get 1 extra for the next floor. Maybe at this point we should just, go down to the Abbey with 2 blanks. I can't tell if there's another enemy around. I just gotta focus on dodging the ghost here. I like this Ogmo room. It kind of looks like Ogmo, or a very torturous Super Meat Boy. Okay. I'm gonna go to the shop. We have an extra key. It's a blue chest floor, so I'm not really that sad about not opening one of the chests. We actually still can open both of them, so it's not that bad. And I will buy a blank. I'll buy a blank so that we have a better chance of flawlessing this boss. We will not be able to take a blank with us, a free blank or an extra blank with us to the next floor, but this is fine. I don't think blanks can drop from boss fights, but you know, maybe there'll be one in the secret room and we don't use any on the boss. I don't know. Let's see what boss we're fighting though. Use the science cannon for this. Nothing, so probably Beholster. And Beholster, I think, means that we're gonna want the pulse cannon or regular shotgun. Maybe both. Probably, honestly, the pulse cannon. Let's kill him quickly. You know what we should do is use the pulse cannon for the boss and then the shotgun for the missiles. That way we're not kind of wasting any ammo, even if it is only a small amount of ammunition. Good. Can also just switch between shotguns so I never have to reload. The shotgun has a good enough range that we can hit the Beholster from, you know, a distance. Did he just like toss his BD into the pit? I love it when that happens, but it always sucks when he tosses his BD near the pit and it doesn't fall in. So ironically, we get the eye of the Beholster as a gun. It's okay. It might be really good against an enemy like the Old King because as a result of having this gun, we can summon a lot of Beholster BDs on the boss arena, but I don't know. I feel like the DPS on this is maybe a little bit lower than I would like. I think maybe the pulse cannon still has the DPS advantage. Roll bomb. My god, this is a bad item. It's not like super bad, but you know, I'd rather have more Guon Stones. I would rather have one more Glass Guon Stone, I think, for the small chance of blocking a bullet than roll bomb, which may destroy a bullet, which may damage an enemy, or which may cause an enemy to get knocked into me somehow. So honestly, no thank you. 3 mimics, 2 mimics, and 1 standard brown chest. Honestly, this is not that bad of a room. If we can get lucky and get some key drops out of the mimics, I would love to be able to unlock the brown chest, because, you know, it could have anything in it. Although, really, Potion of Lead Skin is ideal. Okay, you are a jammed mimic, which is slightly scary. Oh, but we got the sling. Okay, that's our boss killer. So the pulse cannon, the shotgun, the freaking science cannon, the eye of the beholster, the fish in the barrel, these are all now room clearing guns for us. We do not need any other type of boss killing weapon because we have the sling. The sling is excellent. The sling is the best brown tier boss killer I think you can get. We didn't get any extra keys. Let's just make sure that's not a mimic. Ooh. I might open this because here's what I'm thinking. Whenever I see a brown chest that's not a item room brown chest, you know, not this one, not this one. Whenever I see just a random brown chest, I believe that there is no guarantee that it's going to have an item. However, maybe that's not true in this room, because it always seems like the brown chests have items in this room when you kill the mimics, but maybe that's not always the case. I'm tempted to open the chest with a key and see if we get something lucky, like a double vision or a potion of lead skin, or, well, I don't know if there's any other good active brown level items, but maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a bunch of keys on the next floor. We can open everything anyways. There's a couple of secret rooms maybe we can access even after the boss fight. Screw it, let's do it. Little bomber. You know what? I think this is worth it. I honestly believe that, because the little bomber allows us to go to secret rooms for free without using blanks, which means that we can go to the secret rooms before the Old King fight, maybe get more blanks as a result, maybe get something good out of Brother Albert. So I think that is a good drop. And honestly, I think I'm also going to Gun Munch. I'm going to Gun Munch Grey Mauser, because I don't want to steal on this run, not with 9 levels of Curse. And that's basically what I think that gun is useful for. Although honestly, being able to fire it and get a free invisibility might be kind of nice in order to dodge enemies to run around them. But I'm also going to Gun Munch the Eye of the Beholster, which I do believe is a green level gun. So green plus red should average green or red out of the Gun Muncher. Hopefully we get something a little bit more amazing. And honestly, the Dueling Laser is fantastic. It's a good weapon for room clearing because we can kill, one enemy with one shot. It's good for boss killing because it does so much damage. It plus the sling should keep us near the damage cap on bosses. So I think that is a good payout. Obviously I would love something like a Hyper Light Blaster, but this is very good. It just allows you to kill like one extra enemy per room instantly, especially if you have good target selection. And it charges pretty quickly too, so get rid of the old crest. Double check the shop. Nothing. Let's go. Down to the Abbey. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe the 3 brown chests in that one secret room always have items in them. I don't know. Because brown chests are not guaranteed to have items unless they're treasure room chests. I know that for a fact. I just don't know what else is a fact. I don't really like doing this, but I really don't like those explosions. But I think it's worth it. Just, do a lot of damage to the one Blobby Lord. You might get some other enemies spawning here, so. Good. Now, how much did that charge? Almost to full. Being able to kill just like 4 enemies and almost get the Dueling Laser up to full, that's pretty good. You gotta think that's pretty good, right? And look, it's already charged. I know what enemy is gonna be spawning here. I'm going to use the Dueling Laser on him. But there's only one of him. We have the Snowballer. You know what? Get frozen. I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Why not save it? Save it and then pop it in the next room. If it's a really nasty room, we're gonna want it. It's not a really nasty room, but it still lets me kill one enemy basically instantly. I don't think I needed to use the shotgun against that enemy, but what's done is done. And the Dueling Laser is charged. It charges so fast. I love it. It's finicky to use because I have to constantly be in my inventory, switching to it, making sure that I have a secondary weapon ready to go. Ooh, Pulse Cannon probably on you. Oh, he got a shot off, that's okay. But the Dueling Laser is just super efficient, I love it. Maybe love is not the right word, that's a little strong. I like it. Rarely, I think, would I Gun Munch the Dueling Laser. So this is great. 3 blanks means that we can take ideally 5 into the Old King fight. Double Vision is wonderful. We're gonna buy the... I'm gonna buy the shop out now. I don't want there to be another shop on this floor because I'm gonna be spending like 70, 81 credits, 82 credits, whatever it is, on blanks. No, I'm gonna be spending 84 credits on blanks, which doesn't leave me much to buy Double Vision or the key, but I'm gonna want the key to open a chest, and I'm gonna want Double Vision for Double Vision's sake. So I'm gonna take Double Vision, we're gonna take the key. Double Vision is amazing, and we are going to come back for the blanks once we get more money. Coolin's great, but you know what? We can put out wicks pretty easily with the fish in the barrel or the snowballer, so we don't need it, you know? Excuse me. So I think this is a pretty good selection for us. Easy decision. Easiest decision of the run right there. I know that one Dueling Laser shot probably could have done it, but I mean, Get rid of the frickin' Lead Maiden as quickly as possible. I think this is a good opportunity for... Oh, you son of a gun! Shielded them right before the dueling laser shot landed. They didn't die. It's okay. We got the dueling laser recharged. Here's a question. If an enemy is buffed by the Gunslinger, does this mean that they take less damage or that they have more health? It's an important distinction because if they take less damage, you have to hit them harder for you to get your item charged up, like double vision or dueling laser. But if they have more health, then you can actually get more charge off of dueling laser and off of the double vision. I really don't know what the answer to that question is, if they have more health or less, they take less damage. Might be interesting to find that out though, because that is something that, you know, might make a difference at some point. Or at the very least, it's interesting trivia. I don't think we have this ready, do we? Nope. Don't need to use double vision on every room, and I don't need to use the dueling pistol on every enemy. It's really just like, walk into a room, want a advantage for that room of combat. We have two different ways of getting that. One, dueling laser kills an enemy instantly. One, double vision makes us more efficient at killing things on that room. Wow, a brown level chest? You disappoint me, game. No secret room there. That's actually disappointing that there's no secret room there because it means I have to find the second secret room on the second secret room on the floor. It won't be easy to locate. And it could even be on the exit elevator, which means that we won't find it until after the boss fight. This is one of those rooms where I think you use both. Use everything you have. Because these guys are super freaking annoying and it gets worse. Try to kill him, can't kill him. Pop Snowballer, freeze him before he summons an enemy, freeze them all. Good. I'm happy to not have to use a blank there, but that is definitely worth using dueling laser and double vision, and we did it! This run is pretty good, I think. Now, of course, I say that and then immediately take damage, and of course, I say that and immediately get the no-hit run on this run. So, in actuality, now it's up in the air. I have jinxed myself by acknowledging the jinx twice, right? That's how it works, right? Right? Should probably use the pulse cannon because those guys scare the shit out of me. The ones that cannot be seen in the darkness. Good, 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 good. Okay. You know, even if I only kill like one unjammed priest using the dueling laser shot, do it! It's not about killing the toughest enemy as quickly as possible. It's about simplifying one room of combat so that you take less damage, so that you have less to dodge. Yeah, I could have shot at the gun nut, but it might not have killed him. Yes, I could have waited, repositioned myself, maybe get a double hit and kill the mage at the same time, but I can dodge one mage and one gun nut. Adding the priest to that makes that a little bit more difficult. And his bullet's gonna hit the wall. And those priests are pretty annoying, but once you realize that the angle that the shot leaves the priest is set as soon as the shot spawns, and you can realize that you can run around them pretty quickly. They have not the best accuracy in the world. Okay, green chest, we're gonna open the hell out of this. Just double checking. Master of Unlocking. I mean, it's good, but it's not good for anything now, so it's kind of disappointing, honestly. But it's okay. Secret room contained a red heart. Lovely. I will look for the secret room before I fight the boss. Brother Alburn can give us GD anything, near anything out of that magical, mystical chest of his, and I definitely want to take advantage of that if I can. We're not gonna take advantage of this, not only because yeah. You know what? That's fine. Honestly, I think Brother Alburn might be in this room. It's likely. There he is. So, grab the, not the dueling laser, I almost wasted the shot. Grab a little bomber. Hello, Brother Alburn. Give me something good. Gunpowder is made of sulfur, charcoal, and potassium nitrate. Is that still a question on the Switch, or is that like edited out because they don't want to teach kids how to make gunpowder? Oh, it's so good! It is so good! Bouncy Bullets is fantastic, and we have to take the Singularity. I know I purchased Double Vision. We have to take the Singularity. It's not a reusable blank, but it is damn near close to a reusable blank. This is so good. This is like the ultimate question. Offense or defense? Singularity or Double Vision? Oh man, if that brown chest had a frickin', or has a frickin' backpack in it, I would love it. What was in the other chest? The other chest had Master of Unlocking, means that's gonna be a brown gun. We don't want that. I think you take Singularity here. You know, we're missing out on damage output from Double Vision, but Singularity gets charged while Singularity is in use. We have good damage output with Dueling Laser and the Sling. I don't think we need Double Vision. It's a great item. Maybe I jumped the gun purchasing it, but honestly, it did help us get through the floor, so I think that's money well spent. We're gonna buy the 3 blanks and then fight the boss. I'm sorry, Double Vision, but Singularity is amazing, and Bouncing Bullets are good too. Bouncing Bullets plus the Sling means that we can, like, get a ton of extra damage output to the boss if we bounce the Sling against walls. So I'm gonna immediately pop that. Get out of here. You know, and there's the Sling doing a lot of damage. Oh, yes! And there's a lot of charge in the Dueling Laser, I think. Oh, Dueling Laser bounces now, because it pierces. That's wonderful. I think I'm going to not worry so much about perfectly using Dueling Laser or the Sling. I think I'm just gonna focus mostly on trying to dodge, using blanks when I need to. So that slingshot, it bounced 3 times, so I think it did 100, 200, 300, or 100, 200, 400% damage or something like that. Whatever it's doing, it's efficient. In fact, the boss is dead. Oh, that is so good. Master of Unlocking, Emperor. Emperor we don't need with the Sling, but it's still a good gun. Might be a good room clearing gun for our future needs. We are taking 4 blanks down to the next floor. Should have taken the junk out of the chest. That's a slight misplay, but that junk was not needed. Oh, this is so good. I know that the bosses have a DPS cap, and I believe, from what I've read, like on the wiki and such, that if you can do more than 1,000 damage in 1 bullet, you actually bypass that DPS cap and you do the full amount of damage to the enemy. Now with the Sling, how much damage does the Sling do? Hold on, let me look at this. Sling Gungeon. The Sling does 25 damage. So how would you get it to be 1,000 damage? If it bounces once, that's 50. twice it's 100. If it bounces 3 times, that's 200 damage. Then maybe if you get like a 100% damage upgrade, that's 400. If you get another one, that's going to be 800% damage. If it bounces 4 times, that's 1600 damage. Boom, you're bypassing the DPS cap, and the sling is doing incredible damage to the boss, like 4 hitting the boss, whatever it is. I don't think I've ever done that, but it is possible, I believe. Alright, so the Singularity has one downside, and only one, as far as I'm concerned. And that downside is that if it kills an enemy, we might not get a drop out of the enemy. This counts for both money and items out of mimics, I believe. So if we use the Singularity on a tough room, we're not gonna get money out of it, but we're also using the Singularity on a tough room, which probably makes up for it. Yeah, don't let me get hit by a frickin' turret minecart. That would be a little bit not ideal. Although, I will admit, you know what? Okay. I will pop the Singularity here because that turret minecart is pretty freaking annoying. I think the turret minecart got sucked into the Singularity though, so if that is the case, I should have popped it immediately in the room. I shouldn't have waited, but we didn't take damage. Not gonna complain about it. I think, no, we did not kill the jammed mushroom. I killed another enemy that I didn't even see, which is kind of cool. Don't stand in the poison. Oh God. That would have been awkward. Come on. Ooh. Oh, it bounced off of him! Rude! Okay, we need to, shit. It is charged. Okay, we need to pop the dueling laser here, I think. You're not reloaded? You're the real one. There's a real one up here somewhere. I think I got him. You know what, pulse cannon? You know what, dueling laser. There we go. Okay, that guy's really annoying. I don't mind using the dueling laser on him. We have the Singularity charge now. Pop this on the next tough room. This is not a tough room. Spoilers. There might be a couple of enemies that spawn, but as long as they're not jammed, they will die. Okay. You know what? I saw the veteran and I'm like, you know what? I don't want there to be a veteran next to me. Especially a jammed one. I do not mind popping Singularity there. That's what it's used for. It's used for situations in which I might want to use a blank in a split second. Not in a split second, but in like 1 second. And I've got to identify those situations and make sure to pop Singularity when I need it. I might accidentally still be saying double vision when I mean Singularity, you know what I mean. Hopefully. Whatever, I don't care. This is a weird room. Why did the, maybe I missed my shot. That's probably what it was. Because I was like, why did the little bomber shot ricochet in that one room that had the jammed Killithid and the Buffomancer and the enemy blanker, whatever they're called. But maybe I just missed, essentially. Maybe I just missed the shot and hit the wall instead. I mean, it's a relatively big projectile. I can understand that. You get frozen. Get shotgunned. Wait for those bullets to pass. Good stuff. And we got an ammo drop. That has to go for the shotgun, I feel. Pulse cannon's gonna need some ammo in the future, but I think for now, let's take the shotgun. Actually, why don't we do the next 2 rooms? let's take advantage of our situation. I'll do the next 2 rooms of combat, take the shotgun, use it heavily, refill the ammo, be happy. Oh, okay, not this room. Let's try this one. Oh, not this room. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get shotgun ammo. And make our way towards the shop. At this point, we just need as many blanks, as much statistical upgrades as possible. You know, a speed upgrade would be nice. And honestly, maybe in the future we want to take snowballer ammo. It makes it so much easier to avoid taking damage because we can freeze enemies, especially if they're jammed, but even if they're not. Even if we just want them away from us for a short period of time, we can make that work. You know what, I'm gonna pop the dueling laser here. Get rid of that jammed bulletkin. You know, it's not about killing the most annoying enemy, it's about killing enemies that are giving you a little bit of trouble. There will come a time when it's not gonna get a kill on something. Oh, the Guon Stones. We have a little octagon of protection around us now. There will be a time when that dueling laser won't get a kill, but that's what the knockback from the shotguns are for, the potential stun from fish in a barrel, the freezing from the snowballer. Hey girl, I don't like you. At least not on this run. Honestly, I don't really want anything here. The only thing that we would want is the ability to fly, and that's only really for poison immunity early game and fire immunity late game, especially on Wallmonger, but we don't really need it. I might want to, yeah, I'm gonna pop Singularity here, I think. I don't think we need to pop the, I don't think we need to pop the dueling laser. Might as well keep getting the Singularity charged and save dueling laser in case there's a second wave here. But that's a good enough room for it, you know. Jammed veteran, plus other jammed enemies is gonna be tough to move around. You know, avoid having to use a blank whenever I can. You gotta die, buddy. You gotta die at some point. Make it sooner. Still getting keys out of Master of Unlocking. Excuse me, Master of Unlocking. Would be nice. Oh, you're a frickin' veteran. Not a veteran, a Deadeye. You're a veteran shotgunner. Might be nice at some point to get another ammo drop. We can worry about that later. Oh, thank God you're not jammed. You're not jammed either. Sweet! That's exactly what I wanted. Ammo for the pulse cannon. I'll do the next room first. And should also, after the next room of combat, use the pulse cannon to try to find a secret room real quick. Never mind! God damn it. Alright, we can still look for a secret room. Have I found the secret room? I would have gone in because I have the... Or I hope I would have gone in because I have the little bomber item. We don't need to spend a blank. We can go in as soon as we find them, but maybe I forgot about it or something. I mean, I guess it could also be adjacent to the next treasure room. So we haven't necessarily missed it or anything. Some runs you get a lot of secret rooms found. Other runs it seems like you just can't access them or you can't find them. Next floor, we might just want to straight up use pulse cannon, shotgun, snowballer, and then not even really worry about robot's right hand, but we'll make that decision then. Because honestly, the, yeah. Honestly, the shotguns might be able to handle the situation on their own. especially combined with an occasional shot out of the dueling laser. So this is Snowballer territory. Oh, I almost took pulse cannon ammo. Snowballer needs the ammo. It is a good gun for us. I should have checked for secret rooms. Damn it. That's okay. Not a mimic. Be careful of the bouncing shot, actually, because it could destroy the chest. But it didn't. No secret room? Really? Alright, well, I'll take your word for it. Not a mimic. Molotov launcher. Honestly, I'm probably never going to use it, but it's nice to have. It's okay to have. Doesn't hurt. The secret room there. I don't want the blunderbuss. Why not the Molotov launcher? It is too slow. Like, it doesn't really kill things quickly. It does kill things. But we can kill things quickly with what we have already. We don't really need a slow damage over time weapon, I think. There we go. Nah, we don't need to use the, Careful. I don't think we need to use the, dueling laser here. As long as it's not one of those pink frogs that spawn bullets, the ones that fire four bullets instead of one, I think you're good. Mages are easy to dodge on their own. I think he is still worth a shotgun, though. Green frog is still worth a shotgun. Okay. This should be the item room. Blue chest, not a mimic. Open it. Armor of Thorns. You know, it could very well save us a little bit of damage if we accidentally dodge roll into an enemy or something, but... And the secret room is kind of a bust. No blanks for sale. We just picked up some extra Guon Stones. 4 blanks against the 3rd floor boss. Do we have explosives for Mind Flare? Yes. Yes, we do. We have the little bomber, so we can kind of partially counter the Mind Flare if we do find the Mind Flare. I prefer something like an RPG that fires faster. And by faster, I mean doesn't have a charge, not has a quick reload. But this is fine. We're gonna be using dueling laser. We're gonna be using sling. Let's go. And honestly, Treadnought should not be terribly difficult. We can pop the singularity at times. Oh, God. That was close. Where are you? Okay. You know what? I do not mind that. Pop a blank. The Treadnought, I'm not liking this. The Treadnought's getting stuck on terrain or something. I don't really ever remember seeing this before, but it is kind of weird. Like, look at how much damage we're doing when we ricochet the shot. It does an incredible amount of damage to that sling. Slightly awkward fight, but again, like, I do not know what was up with that Treadnought. It was acting very strange. I think I'd honestly rather prefer the Singularity over the Elder Blank. We don't have blank synergies. We don't have a Full Metal Jacket, which I probably wouldn't take anyways. And we don't want the curse, so I'm sorry, Elder Blank, you're too little too late. And not enough. You're too little, too late, and not enough. Sucks to be you. Okay. Been to the secret room. Don't want anything from the shops. We're only coming down to the 4th floor with 3 blanks. I'll admit, I'm a little nervous. 4th floor can be difficult. I very much want to flawless this boss because if we do, I think we have a very good chance in the future. So I'm going to try to be a little bit careful. There's no jammed enemies and this guy is pretty easy, so why not just pop the robot's right hand. Slowly kill them. No chain gunner. Just trying to get the next charge on the pop gun. What the hell is it called? Dueling laser. Big ol' fat frickin' laser that kills thing in one hit. Yeah, that's the name of it. Good stuff. Some of these rooms are gonna be pretty damn easy. I love the fact that we have kind of a bit of a bouncing shot. Careful, careful. That was actually kind of a bit scary. But I love the fact that the dueling laser now bounces. It's only gonna do half damage after the bounce, but it's still gonna be able to kill, or after the pierce I should say, but it's still gonna be able to kill enemies pretty quickly. And killing things faster is only a good thing. No. No? No. Whatever, we can kill him slowly here. Yeah, there you go. Die to the fire. Maybe there are gonna be some situations where the Molotov launcher is okay for speeding up some rooms of damage, but that's an easy singularity, I think. So a key to go into the cursed mirror room. I'm gonna do this just in case there's something on the other side, but I am not gonna open the chest. We have Master of Unlocking. We're gonna be picking up a lot of free keys in all likelihood, so I think it's okay to do that. I just wanted to look, you know? I wanted to know what I was missing. Bounces. Actually, that might be good. I pushed him out of the fire. Ah, now you're in the fire. Yeah, you got screwed, buddy. I really do not want to go over there, so I think I'll try to, like, practice pool. Yeah, there we go. Ammo for the sling. I don't think that's a tough choice. Even though I made this is a tough choice sound, the long sigh of, what do I take here? I don't think it's a tough choice. I think it's a simple choice. You're gonna want to take ammo for the sling, because honestly, with the dueling laser backing up the sling damage, we might not need any more sling ammo drops for the remainder of the game. So why not fill it up? It filled up, you know, more than half, which is still pretty good. And let's keep using the shotgun. It's not ready. Just want to kill you. There we go. I don't really want to pop either the singularity or the dueling laser on this room. Excuse me. Rude. Just want to make sure that that guy's dead. I missed, but he died because he was dead and frozen anyways. I'm not using singularity and dueling laser kind of on purpose. It's a little risky because, you know, I have things that I can use at my disposal, but I do think that, you know, in some of these situations, I'm probably just better off. That's not what I wanted. Probably just better off if I think I can make it work, making it work. Not using something like that at my disposal. We can't freeze this guy. Nope. We can electrify him. We can very slightly push him into the fire. Hopefully, yep, get the next shot on the next charge on the dueling laser. I can also just bounce my shots. Does bouncing a shot make it do full damage or half damage like piercing? Because piercing, I know piercing does half damage, unless there's certain weapons that do full damage on piercing explicitly. And I know that some weapons have extra damage when they bounce. Charge shot, I've recently learned. Oh, that's the wrong button. I didn't mean to press that button. Charge, that would have been very bad. Charge shot does double damage on a bounce. Sling does double damage on a bounce. Does, like, bouncy bullets give you half or double damage on a bounce, or is it just flat 100% standard damage? That is something that I do not know. What a room. Thanks for putting that on the map. You might think, hey, pop the dueling laser on this guy. No. Because this is either one of two rooms. This is either a room that summons 8 blobs or a room that summons, 4 of these guys in 4 corners, and I would much rather have the dueling laser for that. We have good knockback on this guy. Why do we have such good knockback? Do we have like a bullet effect that I'm not aware of? Is the bouncing shots giving us more knockback on an enemy when it hits them directly? I don't know. Feels weird. Feels like we might have better knockback. That's a mimic. Right as I shot, he opened his little gob. That's okay. He should die pretty quickly. And if he doesn't, whatever, you can get shotgunned. There we go. Mega Hand is amazing. Possibly instantly becomes our best room clearing gun, but I don't want to. We already know where the secret room is. It's in the shop. I don't want to take advantage of it all the time, because there would be some situations where it's not beneficial, like if we want to maybe fire faster with the pulse cannon to do better knockback or something. Do we have green level gun munching? We have Emperor. That's A tier? Let's keep exploring. I'm just thinking about the shot bow. Shot bow is green, so if we get a gun muncher, we might want to buy it for gun munch fuel, but if I access a secret room, it's going to piss off the shop because I have to, or I would like to use a little bomber for that. Well, you know what? Ooh. I guess the piercing shot from the dueling laser was not enough to kill that jammed summoner, the Summomancer. No! Crap! You know what? Ugh. This is scary, honestly, because there are bullets. I might want to pop Singularity to get through that room. Honestly. If I pop Singularity to get through the room, we can do a gun game man. We got another blank. The thing about these blanks is that I don't really want to use them if I can't avoid it. If I can take 6 blanks down to bullet hell, that's very good. You've got to go, but I can't really kill you. You're the skeleton. On the wrong side, buddy. Okay, that's a skeleton. No, wrong gun. Just wanted to make sure that the summoner dude died. And I'm just using the Emperor right now because why not? Honestly, I'm probably gonna gun munch it in the future. It's not very ammo efficient. I'll take ammo for it because why not, but it certainly is not very ammo efficient. So honestly, it makes a pretty good, auto-firing weapon instead of like an Uzi or an assault rifle or something. Don't do that. This might be a good Singularity room, but if I can get through it without it. Then that means I can save Singularity for that room with all the traps. I know! Risky, I know. I still felt like that was okay. Why am I not doing that now? I wasn't doing this trap room now because chest teleporter, it sucks. I didn't want to do that now because I didn't want to have to go through it and then teleport back if there's no teleporter on the other side. But now I know that the boss fight's going to be over there. So once we cross this room, we only have to cross this room once. I should not have picked that up even. Like, I picked it up so that it would like get out of the item rotation, the item queue, item pool, but it reduced my magnificence picking it up, so that's probably a bad idea. That's okay. It's not that bad. We're not very likely to get a ton more items on this run, but maybe that would affect, you know, the next floor chests or something. Yeah, I think I want to use Singularity here, because this room, I can normally handle it pretty well, but I do want to be extremely careful if I can. So maybe try to walk forward a little bit. I mean, I'm liking the Guon Stones, but if they miss one bullet, that's it. Just want to walk closer, then I'll pop the Singularity. Oh, the explosions are kind of pushing it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Even if we don't get a charge off of it, you know what? Just be safe. Without dodge rolling. I'll make the bet just in case I can, but I like that this is not, you know, using the clob. Without dodge rolling is a lot easier, you know, I can use my weapons. And honestly, this is an easy one to do without dodge rolling. Done. Okay, don't forget about them on the way back. It's not Wallmonger. It looks like it could be a big arena, so it could be the High Priest. I don't see any walls over here, so I don't know how big the boss fight is. But if it's Kill Pillars, we're gonna open with a blank. If it's High Priest, we are just going to do our damnedest. Here we go. High Priest is annoying because of the bullets that come out of the walls, but I also, because it's a bigger arena, you have to get into the middle of the arena to see the High Priest sometimes. So it could be a bit difficult. Yeah. It's okay. He doesn't often do that attack, but when he does, sometimes, no way around it. All right, I think it's clear now that our blanks are being used on this fight. I did hit him. Where is he? Hit him with that. The switch is something that auto fires. Switch back to the sling. Bullets coming out of the wall, be careful. Yeah, pop that. No, 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 no. That one, then the sling. Careful. There we go. Okay, good stuff. The Rattler, pretty good, efficient. Not super necessary, but it's nice to have. Were there any gun munchers on this floor? I don't think so. Rattler is honestly an okay gun munch candidate because we have the Mega Hand. But before we leave, let us... If we piss off the shopkeeper, I don't care, because this is the last floor that he can appear on. So I might just make him leave the shop and then try to hit the little bomber shot in there, because it's going to be a little bit awkward. Okay. You give us Shock Rifle. Shock Rifle is quite good on the robot. Quite good. He's pissed. That's okay. I kind of want to piss him off, but I don't want a bullet to like literally come out of the wall in order to hit me from behind. So I'm gonna walk in here with the chest. It's not a mimic. I will open it. It is a key and the unfinished gun. Why open it and why not destroy it? You raise a good point, you know? Even if it is Potion of Lead Skin, do we really want it over the Singularity? The Singularity can charge on itself on the same room. The Lead Skin Potion can't. Maybe it would have been better, but you know, make it easy. Open it up, see what it is. I guess making it easy would be breaking it for the junk. But this is fine. No cell creep, so we're gonna keep this stuff with us. You know what? No, I'm gonna get rid of the roll bomb. It can hurt you if you have what is it? Uranium ammo? No, uranium lead, poisoned lead, whatever that one that gives you poison bullets. It can spawn poison creep. If you have the hot lead, it can spawn napalm and light it on fire. Excuse me, but also it can push enemies into you, knock them around. I think I don't like that, so I'm gonna drop it. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking Mega Hand, Shock Rifle. Shock Rifle when I just want like super fast DPS output for some reason, or a lot of shots to like deal with bullet bubble guys. You know, like break their bullets and hit them. But the Mega Hand is for when I want efficiency. It's a very good gun. So this is gonna be a hammer time room. So let's get ready for the next bit of combat with Mega Hand and Dueling Laser. Let's do our thing, which is get the hammer to fall, run in, do one dodge, dodge the shot, and we're in. Might not be the best thing. Oh, nice. Might not be the best thing to be attacking that jammed supernova, but you know what? It worked. The shot that I missed did hit the spectral gun nut in the back, but also don't forget about that. Not as necessary to use the dueling laser as much, because if there's, you know, one enemy who I can kill with one shot from... Okay, if there's one enemy that I can kill with one shot from Mega Hand, like a single supernova, I could just shoot him and kill him, you know? Membrane, very good. Bouncing shots, huh? Bounce, 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 break. Yeah, I mean, that could be good. That could be really good. I think we still want Shock Rifle Mega Hand, though. At least for the time being. That guy doesn't take too many shots to kill. This guy is another matter entirely. Come on! There we go. We got him. And we have the dueling laser charged. I love the dueling laser, but it's finicky. And that's the only reason why I don't like it. I don't like that I have to kind of like pay attention to my my A and B weapons, like between every single room. Like right here, not charged, no. So, like a hand, shock rifle, okay. It's only slightly annoying, but it is still slightly annoying. You're gonna hit me. Yep. You know what? Break his bullets if I can. It's an okay singularity. We didn't really hit any enemies into the singularity, but I don't need to hit the enemies into the singularity. I just need to make myself safer, which we did. Which means it did its job. And what did I say earlier? I said use the singularity when I think I'm probably gonna get hit, or I might get hit in just like 1 second. That's what we did. That's a double kill. Still wish that there was a way of identifying the meat cubes versus the super chrome cubes. Not super chrome cubes, but it would be nice to be able to identify them when they're jammed. So we are using, just checking, We are using a lot of ammo in the Mega Hand. That's by design. That's on purpose. You know, if we run out of ammo in this gun, we're gonna be happy to have it. And we're gonna be sorry that it's gone, but we'll be alive. What is with the key drops? Free blanks. Free blanks. Not a mimic. I like double checking in case the first shot misses somehow. Okay, secret room. Get the little bomber. This will probably be the last time little bomber is useful, but it gives us a blank. Just don't mess up the dodge at all. In fact, teleport out of here. What? Oh, I guess the rat doesn't take the bomb roll? Weird. Rat takes everything. The rat doesn't take super hot watch because the item's description for it, I think, says hot to the touch. You know, it's a nod to it being physically, literally hot. But I think that has changed in Advanced Gungeons and Dragons and AKA part of the Switch release, so the rat will pick it up, but I don't confirm me on that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. I haven't actually played Switch. I mean, useless on a no-hit run. Useless on a no-hit run. We have much better weapons. So kind of an unfortunate shop. We don't even need the key or the armor or the HP. So in all likelihood, we're gonna have like. Oh, what the fucking hell? In all likelihood, we're gonna have like 250 credits at the end of the floor, not anything to do with it. Did you see what happened there? Because I think I saw what happened there, and it scared the shit out of me. The Executioner kind of like charged up his attack to do like the 3 mace line attack at you, where he just like does 3 lines of bullets that hit the wall. And when he did that, he pushed the Ashen Shotgunner towards me. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but that's scary as all hell, because if he did that and hit me with the enemy doing contact damage, I would be pissed. I would have flinched hard. Trying to, as much as possible, not look at anything but the walls, making sure that no enemy comes out of the walls and tries to shoot me in the back. You know what? Pop it. Pop it. Let it happen. I forgot that that's a trick table. And you know what? With the double damage, we can probably kill him pretty quickly, and we did. You get the Rattler treatment, I think. Oh, hell yeah! Bouncing shots. The knockback on the Rattler is really nice, so, you know, I don't mind using it in this situation. Might as well, honestly, use some other weapons. The next ammo drop's going for the Mega Hand. Guaranteed. Okay, so we have Dueling Laser charged, Mega Hand 71 shots. I'm very surprised I got a kill with 1 accidental fire from the Mega Hand, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Dueling Laser is charged. Singularity is almost charged. You're not dead. 1 more shot. Yeah. Okay. Again, maybe I could have done more damage by knocking it into the center, getting some bounces, killing 3 enemies instead of 1. Do not care. You know what? I don't know why it didn't bounce the first time. I hit the same spot, but whatever. Why are you not bouncing? Is it like hitting my Guon Stone? Do only some shots bounce? That doesn't make any sense, game. I don't want to roll into pots. I don't want to touch pots. Pots are dangerous. I took damage! Oh! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's this fucking room. Well, you know what? We're getting better. We're getting better. We made it all the way down here without getting hit. I should have blanked just a split second earlier. You wanna know what it was? I wanted to try to switch over to the dueling laser and then pop a shot to kill the jammed veterans, but then I forgot that I didn't have the dueling laser on my secondary weapon. So when I made my dodge roll, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I firing? It took me a second to realize what was happening, and then I took a little hit of damage, and that was all it took. We've lost the super flawless, but whatever. If I can still do the rest of the run without taking any damage, I'm fine with that, you know? A little bit at a time, getting further and further into the game without getting hit. We'll get there eventually. And one day, we'll get the fabled no-hit streak active here. But it's not gonna be today, and I'm sorry for that. Just takes one loss of concentration. Should honestly maybe try to do the double bounce with the sling. Like, we do so much damage. Whatever, get sucked. Yeah. I don't think the sling has like a range on it, so I think it actually makes sense to try to get the bounces when you can. Come on. Oh, I used a blank. I don't know why in my head I thought that I needed to use a blank because we got the singularity charge. I guess it just, in my head, I was doing things in the wrong order or something. Okay, dueling laser's ready. Dueling laser plus the shock rifle should be able to get the kill on the dragon in one phase, I think. Pretty high damage. Not even close. This is better. Should be able to get the kill in one phase. Not even close, says Abe. Well, it's okay. Ah, man. So I guess I got hit on the forge, and I guess technically I got hit by a veteran. I think it was a jammed veteran. But really it was the thwomp. The thwomp is what messed me up. Because when I walked in that room, what you're not supposed to do, and this is the thing I did, what you're not supposed to do is you're not supposed to get horizontal to that thwomp. Stay down, and as long as you don't get two jammed ghosts spawn, you should be okay. And I had the singularity, you know, getting close to charged, or it was charged or something. I should have been fine. But by moving up and then moving back down, I activated the thwomp. The thwomp blocked the escape route for me, and then I kind of was in a corner, stuck in a corner. It was my bad, my bad. But at least we've learned a little bit about what not to do in the future. Maybe we can avoid having that fate happen to us on the next run. Aw, crap. Really don't like having to do that, but that is a really annoying enemy there, and we did not have anything charged ready to go to deal with that. That stupid jammed supernova is always going to be a pain in the ass. More keys. We have 12 keys, almost 300 credits, nothing to spend anything on, which is kind of unfortunate, but... And that damage, by the way, it wasn't that I didn't want to use a blank, like I was trying to avoid it, because I did use a blank, I just used it a split second too late. I got hit and used the blank. I tried to make the dodge roll to see what would happen, and when I activated the blank, it was just a little bit too late. But again, that is my bad. Knock you into the pit, I think? I want to knock you into the pit. That shot should do it. No. Why do some of these shots disappear before they bounce? Whatever. The Mega Hand doesn't have like a range limit on it. Why is it doing that? Yeah, it worked fine there. Is there like some part of the geometry that it's not liking? Now I'm just kind of wasting ammo, but is it hitting this? No, it bounces or it shoots through that. I don't know. There's some wonkiness with the ricochet not working. You know what? This room is annoying. I'd rather not have to deal with it. And honestly, I don't care about the dueling laser charge because we're gonna get it back. Ooh, that was my bullet. The enemies on this room are numerous and they have quite a bit of health, so you can get the charge back pretty quickly. Singularity is ready to go in one shot. So there we go, Singularity's ready. Stop moving. Gotcha. I gotcha. We're gonna need a new gun soon. I'm surprised we have not picked up many ammo drops recently, but it's okay. Don't throw Mega Hand, please. That's a good gun. I want it. Even though we don't have ammo for it, we'll get ammo for it. Maybe this isn't as good as I thought it was. I should not be using blanks. I should be using the singularity for these. I don't know why I decided to use a blank there. That was dumb. Okay, so we're gonna have no blanks for the boss fight. Honestly, that's not that bad because we do have some good stuff working out in our favor, you know. I'll admit, that was pretty dumb. Oh, God. Oh, you almost freaking telefragged me, you jerk! I need to get him, or at least just hit him, you know, knock him off. But I killed him with the dodge roll thanks to the item we have. Oh my God, could you just like, fuck off for a minute? Looking behind me. I should have been looking in the front direction. All right, now we're gonna pop this. Now we're gonna pop bouncing shots. You are jammed. Good, 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 good. All right, all right, all right, all right. Dueling laser, shock rifle. Shock rifle, you know what? It's left me less than impressed. I'm gonna switch over to the membrane. It's something with maybe a little bit more firepower. Just try not to kill those guys yet. Yep. We got a blank. Very nice. I gotta sneeze, excuse me. Getting better at using that mute button. Whew. Did I have singularity charged on the second half of that wave? Like when the two Bloodulons and those veterans spawned? Or did I just get it charged at the end there? I don't know. I don't remember. Because it would have probably been worth it just to pop it, you know? This is definitely worth a shot from that. I really have nothing else better to use, so, you know, I'll use some ammo and other weapons. To save ammo and weapons that are maybe more universally good, like the membrane, which I think is pretty frickin' awesome. Okay, that was close. You know what? Should have done that from the get-go. This room is rather difficult. Should have just popped the singularity. I'm very surprised I didn't take any damage because I really thought that I got hit by at least one bullet there. Must have just grazed me. Membrane is super good at this because it does not technically pierce, but it effectively pierces, I think. You know, we should use something else. Against like one enemy that is easy to dodge, probably use something like the Rubidyne, the shotgun. There we go. Dueling lasers ready to go, membrane's good to go. Still have no ammo drops. Could have probably gone for a singularity here, but it's okay. Didn't need it. I don't mind that we didn't kill him, you know? We'll get him eventually. These shots bounce. They bounce for a long time. Membrane is almost out though. It only has 6 shots left. No dueling laser ready to go. Probably pulse cannon. Pulse cannon at this point. Good damage, good knockback. Get rid of the get rid of those things. I mean, that was pretty nice. Yeah, okay, I can see that working quite well. Should be a wall up there? Yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? Never mind! Bounces way too much. There we go. You're dead. I just want to avoid direct contact with enemies if I can. Keep using the pulse cannon. You know what? Why not? He was dead after 1 shot, but why even let him have the 1 shot? Ammo. Well, now you give me ammo when I'm probably not going to need it. Oh, you know what? Not plenty of ammo in the sling. We're probably going to want a refill for the boss fight. We're going to take it. Because honestly, we don't need Mega Hand. We're 2 rooms away from the boss fight at this point. 2 guaranteed rooms. That's a good first shot. No, no, no! There we go. Pop the sling. Line up your shot. How come that's not hitting? Am I missing? These shots will reach their maximum range. There we go. I just want to do this at range, because if you're at range, they have a hard time hitting you. And I did hear that the dueling laser was charged. Dueling laser pulse cannon, man. It's a good combo, I think. I like the knockback. It does good damage. The spread is relatively tight. You know, we're the robots, so we have a tight spread normally, but thanks to battery bullets, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, there you go. So we are done with bullet hell minus the lich fight. 1 blank, singularity almost ready to go. Need to be careful about popping singularity. Make sure we're actually popping it directly on the lich. Probably unnecessary there, but I would love to I was gonna say I would love to just pop the singularity to deal with these guys, but it's actually being a little bit of a pain in the ass. The singularity's not getting charged. There we go. Now they're gonna get sucked in and they will all die. Although my slingshots aren't really hitting the boss at all, but you know what? That was worth it, that was worth it. No more blanks, gotta be very careful. Because this position is safe, I can just do a in-place dodge roll against the bullets that I need to dodge. The ones that are in between the gap. That was a little bit close, though. Too close for comfort. Singularity's charged. I'm debating whether or not I should use it immediately or wait until there's an attack that I want to essentially blank out of. Like this, I shouldn't need to blank this. That's easy enough. But this might be something worth blanking. You know, I don't know exactly what he's gonna do, but it's probably something not good. That was a nice shot. Oh, I got hit. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. You know, save the singularity for like that attack or something. So we also got hit on the Lich, not only on the... What boss did we get hit on? Oh, we didn't get hit on a boss. We got hit on just like a standard room, which was unfortunate. But still getting hit twice, that's a pretty decent run. Wish I had more blanks for the bullet hell floor, obviously. Again, like, why pop that immediately? Why not wait for it? Well, you're probably right. I should probably wait for that. You know, if he's doing an attack that I can completely cancel by using one singularity, that'd probably be very beneficial for me. Oh, not this one. Don't get hit on the third phase. Third phase, I think, is the easiest. Okay, so save the singularity. He should be doing a central attack soon. Yep, there he goes. And we can completely cancel that. We're not hitting him. We're hitting the singularity, unfortunately. There we go. Almost out of ammo here, but we should be fine. Another spin. We got this. 6 shots in the sling. Okay. So, we got hit twice. Once was on the second phase of the Lich. Once was on the standard room in the Forge, which is normally difficult if you do it incorrectly, which I think I did. Just made one. I moved before I identified the room, I think is how I would say that I screwed up on that one. Also, I think it is easier to... Is it easier to be on the right side or the left side? I don't know. It depends on which way the conveyor belts are moving. But, still a good run. Getting hit on the Lich, I mean... I should probably wait and use the singularity when those attacks are coming out, the ones out of the walls, because those are the ones that are hard to dodge. Everything else is relatively easy to dodge. But that was a good run. Singularity is top tier. Bouncing bullets are pretty good. There seemed to have been a weird interaction with bouncing bullets and Mega Hand, but you know, sometimes the shots would not bounce. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's weird. But a good run. Good run. We defeated every boss with, well, again, except for the Lich, without taking damage. That's nice. That's good. Let's do that again on the next run. And we're getting close. You know, I can feel myself getting a little bit more better, a little bit more. I'm considering my actions a little bit more. You know, walking into a room, what do I do? Where do I move? You know, in all honesty, we did get pretty lucky on this run. We had some very strong items. Singularity, amazing. Sling, fantastic. Mega Hand, great. We didn't even use the Fish in a Barrel or the Rattler that much, but those are amazing weapons. Pretty ammo efficient. They do a good amount of damage. Membrane, great. Pulse Cannon, great. Shotgun, great. Purchasing it on the first floor was very, very smart, I think. It's a very good ammo-efficient weapon that is good for room clearing and bosses if you need it. And the Snowballer was good too, you know, freezing occasional enemies. Ideally with the Snowballer, I think what you want to do is you want to duct tape it with something. Probably not one of the shotgun weapons. You would probably want to duct tape it with like a... I don't know, maybe like the battery gun or something. Maybe the Rubidyne? Or maybe you don't want to duct tape it. Because you either want to duct tape it to a weapon that'll allow you to kill enemies quickly, or you want to duct tape it to a weapon that will allow you to slow down bosses and kill bosses quickly. So maybe like a Snowball or Membrane to use as a boss killer or something. Maybe a Snowball or Sling, because the Sling could still fire snowball bullets while you're charging the sling and firing it. And it does do a lot of damage on bosses, so you get the damage and then you get the slowdown. So actually, Sling Snowballer might be a good combination. Yeah. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. That was a good run. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon. We're closing in on kind of developing a strategy for no-hit runs that's going to work consistently for us. And we don't even need, you know, S-tier items to make it happen. We don't need a meat bun to make it happen. We don't need... I mean, the Mega Hand helped, but we don't need the Mega Hand to make it happen. We would have been fine on this run without it. But good blank usage. Thanks for watching. See you next time.